such as video conferencing or streaming live video, effectively making the service unavailable. When traffic is particularly heavy, an ISP can deliberately throttle back the bandwidth available to classes of users or for particular services. This is known as traffic shaping, and careful use can ensure better quality of service for time-critical services even on extremely busy networks. However, overuse can lead to concerns about fairness and network neutrality, or even charges of censorship when some types of traffic are severely or completely blocked. Outages, an internet blackout or outage, can be caused by local signaling interruptions. Disruptions of submarine communications cables may cause blackouts or slowdowns to large areas, such as in the 2008 submarine cable disruption. Less developed countries are more vulnerable due to a small number of high-capacity links. Land cables are also vulnerable, as in 2011 when a woman digging for scrap metal severed most connectivity for the nation of Armenia. Internet blackouts affecting almost entire countries can be achieved by governments as a form of internet censorship, as in the block age of the internet in Egypt, whereby approximately 93% of networks were without access in 2011 in an attempt to stop mobilization for anti-government protests. On April 25, 1997, due to a combination of a human error and a software bug, an incorrect routing table at MIE network service, the Virginia Internet Service provider, propagated across backbone routers and caused major disruption to internet traffic for a few hours. See also AS 7007 incident and list of web hosts, service outages, technologies. When the internet is accessed using a modem, digital data is converted to analog for transmission over analog networks, such as the telephone and cable networks. A computer or other device accessing the internet would either be connected directly to a modem that communicates with an internet service provider ISP, or the modem's internet connection would be shared via LAN, which provides access in a limited area such as a home, school, computer laboratory, or office building. Although a connection to a LAN may provide very high data rates within the LAN, actual internet access speed is limited by the upstream link to the internet service provider. LANs may be wired or wireless. Ethernet over twisted pair cabling and Wi-Fi are the two most common technologies used to build LANs today. But ArcNet, Token Ring, Local Talk, FDDI, and other technologies were used in the past. Ethernet is the name of the IEEE 802.3 standard for physical LAN communication, and Wi-Fi is a trade name for wireless local area network. WLAN, that uses one of the IEEE 802.11 standards. Ethernet cables are connected via switches or routers. Wi-Fi networks are built using one of or more wireless antenna called access points. Many modems, cable modems, DSL gateways, or optical network terminals, ONTs, provide the additional functionality to host a LAN. So most internet access today is through LAN, such as that created by a Wi-Fi router connected to a modem or a combo modem router.